Hi everyone. We are here with a brand new playlist of food microbiology for our esteemed audience. This field also has many subfields like food preservation, food spoilage, food infection and intoxication, and food fermentations. What is the need to preserve food? Well, it's an established fact that microbes are present everywhere and environment, microbes and humans are always connected. When microbes come into contact with food, they start utilizing the food for their own growth and multiplication. This activity may render the food unfit for human consumption and is termed food spoilage. Some of the microbes that come in contact with foods are disease causing too, turning the nutritious food into toxic and even fatal for human life. This is called food infection. When the microbial toxin gets inside the food rather than microbes getting inside the food themselves, this is called food intoxication. And food fermentations are a positive thing, and they involve the turning of any substrate into an exotic fermented product, a delicious one, by using a specific microbe or microbes in very much standardized conditions. So coming back to food preservation, it is important that food safety should be achieved by food preservation by preventing or at least delaying multiplication of harmful microbes in the foodstuff, and this increases the shelf life of the food too. Here we are only highlighting in short the methods used, and we will be coming up with detailed videos of these methods for you in the subsequent videos. The first method is asepsis, which means keeping the food free from all forms of live microbes throughout food processing, storage and sale until its consumption. This is done by meticulously following the sanitization process. It is an ideal method, although very tough to follow. The second method is use of high temperatures, including sun drying, pasteurization, simmering, blanching, scalding, etc. and many more, which kill the microbial cells by dehydration or by destroying many proteins including the enzymes, and this blocks the microbial growth and enhances the shelf life of the food. The next method is use of low temperatures. We all know that refrigeration slows down the multiplication of microbes present in the food. So it doesn't kill the microbes, but it slows down the microbe, and this enhances the shelf life of the food a bit. Deep freezers are even better because there the temperature is even lower. Next method is drying or desiccation, which removes or reduces the water content and hence blocks microbial growth. Yet next method is that osmotic pressures can be altered, thus killing the microbes. This is done simply by adding a suitable solute like sugar or salt. Examples are pickles or fruit preserves, jams and jellies. The next method is use of chemical preservatives. Permitted by Food and Drug Administration and other authorities, certain chemicals like benzoic acid, nitrates, nitrites, sulfur dioxide, ethylene oxide, and a unique thing called wood smoke are allowed to use with foods to enhance their shelf life. Besides, addition of antibiotics in the form of an antibiotic dip, in which the non-vegetarian raw meat can be dipped and then packaged, are very common. And some examples are aureomycin, terramycin, niacin, etc. The next method is irradiation, surface sterilization using ultraviolet rays, and the penetration sterilization by gamma rays are very important and common methods which are used by industries, and these days even microwaves are used to preserve food because they produce enormous heat instantaneously. The next method is modified atmosphere packaging, wherein certain gases like carbon dioxide can be partially added to air, or partial or complete vacuum packing can be done so that the microbial growth is not allowed in the packaged food. It really helps a lot. In the end, it's very important to emphasize that mostly a single food preservation method is rarely adequate for preserving any food. Hence, a few of them are strategically combined to preserve most of the foods very effectively. This is called hurdle technology, as together they create hurdles in the viability of the spoilage microorganisms in the foods. Based on the nature of food product and the preservation methods combo used, a best before date or an expiry date is decided and printed on the packets. As enlightened customers, we must follow the same. Thank you for watching our videos. We will come back with some detailed videos of this content, and till then keep working hard, and it's bye till next time.